Once upon a time, in the kingdom of Zargan, there ruled a tyrant king named Karun the Cruel. His reputation was not for bravery or wisdom, but for his ruthlessness. His eyes were cold like ice, and his heart harder than iron. Karun trusted no one, not his ministers, not his soldiers, nor even his own sons. Every night, he changed his room so no one could attack him. His palace was filled with mirrors so that he could always see behind his back. And the people always lived in fear. He had enforced 3 strict laws in his kingdom. 1. No one could speak against the king. 2. No common citizen could possess weapons, only the royal army. 3. No one could cry in a public place. Tears were seen as a sign of weakness. Those who broke these laws faced punishment without trial. Some people disappeared, and others were made slaves in the salt mines, from where there was no return. But in the distant mountains, a young man named Riwan quietly observed everything. He was the son of a former general who Karun had executed for refusing to burn a peaceful village. Riwan grew up hearing stories of justice, love, and bravery, stories that Karun wanted to erase. One night, Riwan disguised himself as a servant and entered the palace. Silently, he hid in the shadows of the walls, watching the king's actions. But what surprised him most was not the king's cruelty, but his fear. Karun talked to the mirrors, muttering. He hadn't slept properly for years. His conscience, which he buried long ago, continued to haunt him. On the night of the blood moon, Riwan decided to take action. He arrived at the throne room where Karun sat alone, surrounded by his guards. But before the soldiers could stop him, the people of Zargan stormed into the castle. Led by Riwan's allies, farmers, laborers, and soldiers who had grown tired of Karun's oppression. Everyone expected a bloody battle, but the king did not fight. He simply stood up and said softly, "Finally, the end has come." People expected a war, but Karun fell to the ground, unable to bear his own terror, fear, and solitude. Riwan did not take the throne. He established a council from every corner of the kingdom where all people governed together. They rebuilt Zargan, not in fear, but with hope, justice, and freedom. And so, the tale of Karun the Cruel became a lesson. Power without mercy has already ruined the kingdom.